Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, and I'm here with my brother as we wield the power of Merfolk in Modern. If you want to see how this deck is played at a master level, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, the ManaBase.com, and Ultimate Masters. It's on the way. If you want to be updated with the spoilers as they come out, go check out the ManaBase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And don't forget to be eligible for this week's giveaway, which is Curse Catcher serving a Lantern from Lantern Control. Boy, do I hate Lantern Control. Go check out the description below. We're on the play. This hand is slow, but I am going to keep it because it does have we have all the lands to cast Master of Waves. We also have a turn 1 drop. If we don't draw anything useful on turn 2, hopefully, like it would be great if we draw a 2 drop or a 3 drop anywhere between our next 2 turns. So that's why I would keep this. On the draw, I guess I would keep this on the draw too. It's just not something I want to mulligan. The hand could line up badly against certain decks.
Well, he went
Storm, for example. It's not good. Well, we're on the play, so it looks like our luck with the die rolls are changing. I don't think you should. In my opinion, the die roll should not be, or you going first should not be determined by die roll. It should be determined by like a computer. Like in chess, no one can have... The white pieces have a tiny advantage over the black pieces because white goes first. And no one in chess is allowed to have white more than 2 times in a row. So never 3 times in a row. Gotta have a black. So, and the computer software arbitrates that and determines who should go first. Who gets to play with the white pieces and the black pieces. I think the same thing should be with Magic. There's like so many tournaments where... I mean, you're going to do so much better if you just win the die roll a million more times with a deck that can leverage that advantage. I think there's certainly a lot of proactive decks. Say Infect, for example. You want to be... the die roll matters so much for all your opponents. Mistcaller beats them! So what is this? Are you on Dredge or something? I'm going to look them up. They're like... Or maybe, I mean, they could be on anything and they just kept a sketchy hand and did not get there at all. We had a really slow hand. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay, no going back now. I don't know what to do. So they have... I mean, we're up a game. Did you get scared by the Mistcaller, did you?
Surgical extraction, bring him in.
Oh, I see his name in the chat. Okay, I'm going to quickly look him up. Magic the Gathering on H. Muni? 13.
He's only 13 years old.
Ooh, you are a combo player. Last deck you played was Storm. No, that's not true. Okay, so from the 3 results that I have on Goldfish, it's Storm, Infect, and Ad Nauseam. So this is a combo opponent. All right, let's. But what kind of combo? This is the real question.
Master combo.
Would you be playing Dredge? It makes sense. Dredge is a combo deck.
Bring in them surgicals.
Is there any other data I can get? Storm, Infect, and Ad Nauseam are really broad. But I think it's safe that we bring in some counterspell. I do what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hedge. I'm going to take out some Master of Waves. We're going to take out some Spreading Seas. We're going to take out some... something. Because I don't know what is the true... So we'll just hedge a little bit. Okay, I guess that's enough. We're just hedging a little bit. This opponent has a supreme combo history. We'll keep the Mistcallers in just in case they're on Dredge. I guess. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I'm not happy about this hand, but it's just not something I can throw away. Green, so Infect?
Glistener
Okay,
Elf.
Glistener Elf. Alright, so are we gonna die next turn? We don't have mana, that's a problem. And we don't have counterspells. And we don't have interaction.
At least we know what we're up against.
We're up against, okay, yeah, we're up against Infect. So, which is good, because we do have Gut Shot. Which is going to help a lot. And if I draw a land, I am just going to play Lord of Atlantis or Master of the Pearl Trident and put it straight in front of that thing. No.
Peak. I don't know what good it'll do, but I can
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Peak at the end of their turn. I don't want to tap out, because this is the turn that they will go for a kill. So if I leave up as much mana as possible... Oh, that's not good. They're going to be unblockable. Yes. It's going to happen. They're going to get that again next turn. Yes, it's going to happen. Hit me for almost lethal. So what do we need? Merfolk Trickster? Some Supreme Miracle, that's what we need. So we didn't do anything, so Blighted Agent become immense, we're dead. Oh, well, we got the Merfolk Trickster. That will help a lot. And we can copy with Phantasmal Image like 1,000,000 times. Is there a chance? We have Master of Waves in the deck.
just gotta get it. Just gotta get there. It's probably like, why isn't he resigned yet?
I have to let my opponent attack, because if I play Merfolk Trickster beforehand, then they'll just attack with the Glistener Elf for lethal. So what I can do now is play Merfolk Trickster. Target this Glistener Elf. It's going to lose Infect, it's going to lose Unblockable, and then I'll block the other Glistener Elf. And hopefully our opponent did not draw a Pump Spell. Kill Merfolk Trickster, because we could use this Merfolk Trickster. We can copy this Merfolk Trickster many times. They don't have the mana for Become Immense. That sucks. So now what do I do? And they can play Blighted Agent. Oh, we were really close to turning this game around. It was really close. Now I need another Merfolk Trickster. Because if I could continue copying the Merfolk Trickster with Phantasmal Image, that would have been fantastic. Well, here's the land that I needed the entire time. Oh, but I can't block the Blighted Agent. So I'm going to pass, force them to play it out. They still have a Become Immense in hand. Is there anything I can do here? Unblockable should be like Shadow. You can only block unblockable creatures. Yeah, okay, concede. Our hand was too clunky for that. But okay, now that we know what we're up against, we can be way better prepared. So I will bring in Venser. Bring in Gutshot. That's a really good card. Bring in Tectonic Edge. I actually think that's useful against Inkmoth Nexus. Take out all the Master of Waves. Just way too clunky. Mistcaller. Very irrelevant. Don't need Spreading Seas either. I guess I'll bring in a Master of Waves. Master of Waves is not useless because it can block Glistener Elves. So 1/3 of their threats it can block pretty reasonably. And I'll keep Phantasmal Image. It's a pretty good clock. It's also good if you start copying like Merfolk Trickster. Peak is great. Very, very good in this matchup. Gutshot's great in this matchup. Venser, decent in this matchup. Deprive a bit clunky, but whatever. I don't think I want anything else. Maybe I want maybe one more Spreading Seas for Inkmoth Nexus. No, but we have Merfolk Trickster. Merfolk Trickster just changes the evaluation of so many cards. So many cards. So I like Tectonic Edge more than Spreading Seas against Inkmoth Nexus because you can do it at instant speed. And they can't Nature's Claim the Tectonic Edge, whereas they can Nature's Claim the Spreading Seas. This hand is... I gotta keep it. Not super thrilled. We have interaction. We have Merfolk Trickster. We have Venser. But it could be slow. Excellent.
Here we go again.
Let's hope that's the case.
Spin to win.
Mulligan to nothing. I can probably play a Lord of Atlantis on turn 2 without having a heart attack. Okay.
Gutshot would be fine here.
It would. Another thing to know about the Infect matchup is that you don't have a lot of room to just play anything that you want. So I think you have to get your Island Walkers on the board before you play your Silvergill Adepts. You want to get Island Walk online immediately so that you can start attacking with Island Walk immediately. And maybe if our opponent takes a turn off here, we can even play Mara Reader, and that would be beautiful. But I doubt we're going to get that time. Okay, there's Blighted Agent.
Just a crappy 1/1.
Yeah, just a crappy one.
Card draw with Silvergale. Maybe we'll get a second island. Or Gutshot.
Either that or Mara Readery. If I play Mara Readery, that would help a lot. Their mana's choked, but now they can just play their stuff at instant speed. Although Might of Croza needs to be played at their main phase, so if I... but then they could... Well, they still have mana for that. Maybe I will play Silvergill Adept. If I can get to 4 mana, then I have Venser and Lord plus Merfolk Trickster mana up. And I can play Silvergill Adept with an island up and represent removal. On the other hand, if I play just Master the Pearl Trident right now, I attack for 3, they put him down to 14. And then that's a pretty quick clock to have both these things on the board. So they have to have, another thing, their hand is loaded. It's got a lot of interaction in it. Their hand is stacked. I don't really want them to hit me for so much next turn. I might even draw something interactive with Silvergill Adept. Okay, I'll play the Silvergill Adept. Let's first attack with Lord of Atlantis.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Spin to win.
I can very easily die next turn. Very easily die. I can't. I just, my heart can't play this Ether Vial. Maybe my opponent won't play around anything and just try to kill me because they do have 10 power on the board. Like, they don't even have to play around Dismember. They can just play around Spell Pierce by just exhausting my counter spells. Well, that's a funny one to play. Okay, so it's unblockable. Attacking for a little bit more than usual. 3. Okay, I get a land. That helps. So now I have the ability to play Master of the Pearl Trident and hold up Merfolk Trickster. And that threatens to win the game. Or I attack for 5, play a Venser, because can that also threaten to win the game? I don't think so. I think we might as well just put our faith in Merfolk Trickster. I hit for another 3, then 1 card will kill me. Got a lot of mana. And a lot of cards in hand. And I can't use all this stuff at once.
Should have played that land.
Oh yeah, I'm going to play that land, that's for sure. So my opponent now has to go for it. We just have to hope that they don't have a hexproof pump spell. They mulliganed, but you know, they have a lot of those hexproof pump spells. One problem thing is, this is lethal. If they have one spell that will give it +4/+4, or is it? Maybe not. Oh boy, that can't be good. The Verdant Catacombs.
Can't you play Trickster right now?
I want to do it after they've pumped it up with as many things as they wanted to. And they have to go for it here. I have lethal on the board, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Kicked? That's the only thing you can do? Well, I just gotta hope for no Blossoming Defense, it looks like. Or no Vines of the Vastwood. Vines of the Vastwood would also work. Oh, it was enough. It was enough. Oh, that was lucky. I don't know what's in their hand. Maybe a bunch of Blossoming Defenses. Maybe a bunch of, like, Blighted Agents. But, like, I don't know. This was a match that could have gone either way. My hand was enough to go with it, but, like, their hand was very dangerous. When they have, I don't know, I'm never happy, I guess. I hate it when they curve out with a bunch of lands, because now they have, like, a bunch of, they can play all the spells in their hand at once. And then I'm scared when they don't have enough lands, because that means they have, like, a bunch of spells in their hand, so it's dangerous. Like, like these matchups can go either way. So you know, like it's no shame losing to combo decks. You know, remember last week we got like obliterated by Bogles, and same thing could have happened here. You know, if their cards line up very well, I mean that's how their deck works, and it didn't line up that well here, so we won. So like, I just want to be very honest here. You know, these combo matchups, these aggressive combo matchups, could go either way. Of course, I want to say, you know, Merfolk is relatively favored in these. We've got a lot of tools, like Merfolk Trickster, for example, which is great. I mean, when we had Harbinger of the Tides, that's a way slower version of interaction. Required the full 4 mana. But here, Merfolk Trickster is fantastic. At 2 mana, we can interact with our opponents. So, yeah, so we have the tools, and we even have Venser. Venser was even online. But you didn't... Sorry, Venser. Your time was not today. But anyway, so we're going to remind everyone that if you want to be eligible for this Curse Catcher serving a Lantern from Lantern Control, you can go check out the description below for that. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. Oh, thank you so much, patrons. And we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. This is Nikachu and his brother playing Merfolk in Modern.